Welcome back, everybody. We are back with a Div A matchup like that versus Gold Diggers. This is an elimination matchup in the lower bracket. We'll see how it goes. I'm back again with K-Tool.
Yeah, I decided I was gonna leave, but then he got kind of scared. It's like maybe some anxiety or something for separation, which I get it. So that's fine. I stuck around. I gotta walk him through this Div A one. But this is gonna be super fun. We were talking in the back end that neither of us have casted either of these teams the entire season. So this is gonna be super, super fun. And for us to kind of see some to us brand new teams as they're fighting for their playoff spots here.
Yeah, we'll see if they can make it. We'll see how they can make it really quick here as we head over to the bracket. It's a match E. You can see in the bottom left, like that versus Gold Diggers. Winner of this plays the loser of match I, which is match H, which is Super Soakers and Tree Amigos, which is a funny matchup because Super Soaker has 2 losses on the season, I think, and one of them was to Tree Amigos on stream week 1. So that's a fun little thing. Maybe they'll do it again. But Tree Amigos, so far the biggest upset team. We'll see if like that and Gold Diggers, if there's another upset tonight, if like that, the number 6 seed can take out the number 4.
It's gonna be interesting, as I'm looking at this one. It's just like I'm looking at this and thinking, okay, they dropped down like that. As you mentioned earlier, Garrett doesn't have the best record against Rizzer. We'll see if that changes here. This like that team, I think, has a lot of potential. Blasky being a former winner of Div A, Aquatoad being a former winner of Div C in the very, very first season, Garrett winning last season. Like every single person on this team has won a championship. Question is, though, is that going to be enough, with the experience they've had in playoffs and stuff? Or do you get the new guys like Rizzard coming into his first Dcrl season ever and just knock him out?
Yeah, we'll see. They performed decently well. Both teams' records not horrible. I mean, 3-5 and 4-4 as we take a look. Gold Diggers actually placed above Remzik's team going into playoffs. Didn't end up working out, but they got taken all the way, I'm pretty sure, to Game 7. I'm going to go back and make sure I'm right so I'm not off. Yeah, Game 7 overtime, if I remember correctly when I was hearing them talk. So, sad that wasn't on stream. That would have been cool to watch. Instead, we get to watch them take on like that. Falling in the first round of the playoffs, we'll see if they can perform again. Anything you see in the stats here, K-Tool?
I'm looking at the stats here, and it's like that. I think one of the best things they have going for them is their shooting percentage is the fact that it's almost 30%. Versus you look at someone like Gold Diggers, where it's like, oh, it's decent, and then Gold Diggers #1 shooting percentage, right? They have #1 in assists, they are #1 in saves, so they're definitely up against it. But there's also a reason that they are both down in the lower bracket. So on paper, Gold Diggers have the advantage, but as we've seen many, many times, that we can see some massive upsets here.
Yeah, it looks like Gold Diggers' midfield play and their defense might be pretty well in place. They've got under 2 goals a game, the only ones outside of Los Niños at the top of the league. And we'll see if they perform that again. We're going to hop on over to player stats as we take a look at like that. Garrett P leading off this team, 0.97 goals a game. Blasky, 0.74. And Aqua, 0.16. That's not bad looking for a starting 3. And the shooting percentages at the same time, though, that's where it really looks good.
Yeah, you have their lowest, on paper, their lowest skill player in Aquatoad, who again has made quite a few seasons here in Div A. He has the most at 35% here. So I'm looking at the other two in Garrett, who's been so dominant in the past. He has the most goals per game, not quite getting at 1 goal a game. But it is going to be a good battle, especially mechanically, between Garrett and Rizzer, who, as we know and have seen in the past, he is stupid mechanical.
Yeah, I was talking with Garrett not too long ago, and we were playing a couple games. K-Tool's gone, but I'll keep casting. And let me just say, the man was an absolute menace off that backboard. So we'll see if he does anything like that tonight. Blasky has been really effective when I've watched him play, especially in Sixers. So, oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
We'll take a look.
It's gonna be interesting.
We'll take a look at Gold Diggers, where Ritzer actually has the league leading stat.
Hey, I respect it. And that's a league leading stat that isn't something you typically are looking as your top guy to get in terms of demos. You're normally looking for your top guy to be kind of the mechanical one, going for the crazy saves, the crazy shots. And maybe as someone like On the other team, it looked like Blasky, who is known for his demos. He's not even leading the league, and that's honestly crazy because that's like the first time in like 3 seasons that he's not leading.
Yeah, and he's down by a whole point too, which doesn't sound like a lot, but over the course of a whole season, I guess he just wasn't nearly as effective as he has been in the past. So we'll see if he can do it. Honestly, I'm thinking about it. Both teams, a lot of demos. We'll see if that comes out tonight. Specifically, out of both these teams, we take a look. Little off center, but that's okay. At division stats, both of them having nearly really high demo marks in comparison to other teams, specifically like that with that 3.29. We'll see. Outside of that, Leffy, he's been in Div A for a little bit, but we'll see if he can.
He's old, on God, at this point.
Honestly, I'm looking at these stats, and if you took Leffy and Jado and then told me that it was to pick between the two on each other's stats, I think they're the same person, same thing.
Well, I mean, they go to the same school. They were on the same team for a while. Jado has now replaced Leffy on their varsity squad. So they've get a lot of playing time together. They've been on a lot of teams together in the past. So, excuse me, a lot of chemistry together. But I think a lot of people were surprised with how rough they had of a start of the season, that they did, in fact, pick it back up and had a pretty good ending. So sitting at 4-4, they're 50-50 on the season. Do I go for them? I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of predictions here, right? Because we do want to get this game going pretty quick.
Yeah, chat's pretty even. Sitting at a solid. Exactly. I'm gonna make sure I get this right, so I don't mess with my own brain.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna do it.
52-48 Gold Diggers with the lead right now.
Try looking again.
Oh, 45-55 Gold Diggers up. K-Tool ensuring his prediction. Right. We'll see if he's right or wrong. Gold Diggers might just have gotten cursed.
Yeah, I started the actual season really well on predictions. I went like 9 for like 2 or something. It was crazy good. And then I've gone like 0 for 8 on predictions. And yeah, I lost on my predictions one. So sorry, Gold Diggers. You know, it's GG. You guys tried. Apparently, it's how that works. But either way, you know what? It's a win. Either the K-Tool Caster Curse is real or I get paid out. So I have to go with that one. So I am going to, in fact, go for Gold Diggers. I have been wanting to watch this team for a while. And especially like that. Like I said, I have not seen either of these teams and been able to cast them. So I was super excited to cast 2 brand new teams. I'm looking at this one, and obviously it's going to be a battle between Rizzer and Garrett, but I'm looking at the supporting cast specifically between Aqua and Jado as that third man is who's going to have more of an impact on this team in terms of goal participation.
Yeah, honestly, I can see it going either way, but I personally, with my prediction, I'm going to take like that in 6. I don't think there's been enough outside of that one game 7. I don't think there's been enough game 7s for me to really predict that. I think like that, come out firing. I just hope they take it strong off start. We'll see though.
Oh, here's hoping, but I know we are. We've got everyone in the lobby, so we're going to be getting to this game in just a second. Make sure you guys are getting your predictions in as we are going to be closing them in just a minute as I'm looking at them here. It is 50-50. You guys are betting heavy on this one. We appreciate you guys spending all your channel points to donate to me because your boy is broke as he keeps losing over and over and over again. But still gonna be fun. And hey, apparently as we learned last game that if you want to spend 10k on a K-Tool Caster Curse for an individual game, it does seem to work. So
yeah, it worked.
Throw that out there.
Optic came back.
It is actually 2 for 2 right now, which is kind of crazy. So I can't predict, but the K-Tool Caster Curse, like the subconscious lives on. So go figure on that one. But either way, specific game prediction, I'm going to go with Gold Diggers in 4-1. I'm going to go 4-1 on this one.
I didn't fix the game correctly. That's my bad.
It's all right. You know what? Sometimes we struggle. Sometimes we don't know what studio mode is. Sometimes we don't know how to change team names. I get it. Not everyone can be as, experienced and aged, I should say, as, Hayden and I at this point. But take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
You've been going crazy on the streams lately. I think we will give you a pass on this one, at least on the exec side. We are very, very thankful because your boy, as you know, is in the middle of a move and trying to stream has been annoying. But
yeah, it's been a lot of streams so far, and I guess tonight's the night where I decide that everything doesn't go right, but we'll see how it goes today, though, for these teams whoa, Gold Diggers and Like That take it off here. Risser, first time I've seen him in cams. We'll see how he does. I honestly have not, again, just like you, have not streamed either of these teams. I don't know how well they'll do. Div A is always rocky for me off rip. Every game I've streamed, it's been a little bit of an awkward first game. But we'll see how it starts off. It starts off pushing. It's Jado with a nice touch on, but Garrett P able to get it wide. Leffy tries to send it center, but they're going to get it clear.
I do have to point out that Garrett is in the Stocktain. That's something you don't see that much anymore, as everyone does seem to pretty much be going for the Phoenix. Blasky as well going for that one. It's Leffy. He decides to leave Mines Varsity to focus only on Dcrl, getting the first goal of the series with Garrett and Blasky on the goal line. Quick start here for Gold Diggers, because we actually see he's in the clan too. So it looks like all three of those players are in the clan together. We love a little team camaraderie there.
Yeah, fair enough. Risser with a little Trump dance, celebrating the goals. Another shot comes off from Leffy. Blasky gets it wide towards Garrett. Garrett not able to do much with it here, but takes it around Jado. Risser receives it well, but Aqua in the back. Can he get a touch? No, it falls underneath him. Risser off for the moment. This ball floats wide from Aqua. Risser tries to follow again. This ball pinches out wide. It might be on net. Yes, it is. Aqua gets the pinch goal to go home 1-1.
Ooh, that's going to be spicy here. What a weird pinch. Sometimes it doesn't matter how it goes in, the matter that is a goal. And Aqua getting a little bit of a Mickey bounce, I will say, but hey, they're not going to complain. The matter that is they do get the tying goal here.
Yeah, we'll see if they can hold it. Leffy sends one to the backward. Risser on quick. Garrett takes it out his own half. He pops over one, pops over two, but not able to do much with it as it floats long. Lasky collects. Can he get it around? Not quite. Risser with a nice touch away. And this Gold Diggers defense not looking impenetrable, though, to start off this series.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a slow start here. Again, this is a best of 7, which we already know that means that no one will take a timeout. They're not used to it. That just seems to be how this works here. Especially in Div A, they are specifically known to not do that, as that is not a poor clear. Leffy, though, not able to get a turn on this one, as we see a little bit of awkward touch going the other way here. This is going to be, I think, much more of a feeling out game, especially in Div A. They have much more of a play style that I think can kind of determine exactly what each team is trying to do here. So I think it's going to be a good kind of feeler series here, specifically looking like Blasky, who tends to play that deep third, who goes for a lot of demo plays, versus Rizzer, who loves to be that first man, the mechanical, to be just that bumper, the demo, or just be that disruptor for this team, as Jado looking for a shot as well, doing exactly that off of a Rizzer bump.
Leffy looks like he's looking to space in his cam as he tries to get something to go, but not quite. Garrett shoots one across the backboard. Aqua forced to receive it wide. He gets touch around Risser. Can he do any more? He floats this mid to Blasky. Blasky got off by Jado and Leffy to follow.
Nice chance here. Maybe Rizzer wants to take over. This one does beat Aqua. Leffy's actually there in the corner, but opts not to leave this one. We see demos galore happening. This is going to be, I can promise you, a demo-heavy game with Blasky and Rizzer on this one. As Leffy, a little bit of an awkward touch here, a little bit of misinput, it looks like. But Aqua opting to leave this one, going for the clear, but Blasky's got 0 boost. I wish he would have maybe gone for a little bit of an air dribble in that situation here. And this is going to bounce off his steering. It should be a free touch, but Leffy not reading it as fast as he wanted here. Aqua now in an incredibly awkward spot. Blasky with a good touch now. Garrett, though, not the best takeoff as he wanted. We're seeing double commits galore happening in the corner. Both teams very ambitious to get that tie-breaking goal, but it's just not falling for them right now.
Oh, that floats mid for Aqua. Can he put something on? Not quite. Jado able to send it wide. Leffy to follow. Can he get anything to go in the corner? Decides to go low. Can't get much more as the ball floats across the orange half high. I like that. Trying to find some semblance of offense in the final minute here and to try to take a one-game lead.
One-game lead indeed, as we see Leffy now going for a little bit of solo play. Gets it to the corner. Rizzer trying to beat one out. Jado opting to take his time here. Does pop it up high. Garrett's got a lot of boost. Might be going for a double tap. Can he find the backboard? He does, but Leffy actually reads it off the bounce. Off the backboard again. Someone's got to go early. Jado does throw a hand up.
Oh, Garrett!
Absolutely 0 boost, and Garrett with the training pack double tap. Gonna throw like that in the lead.
That's a great touch from Garrett. Sends it straight into the net over him. Like that, with a minute left, a 2-1 lead over Gold Diggerz. Gold Diggerz started off hot, but it's looking rough. A little late here. We'll see if they can get anything to go. Lasky with a nice pinch down.
I was going to say one thing, too, we haven't really mentioned yet is that, again, this is, in fact, elimination match here, so there is so much on the line. We did mention that earlier in the earlier series that, you know, we are going to see a lot of miscommunications, maybe a lot of double commits, maybe a lot of nerves happening. So we might see a little bit more awkward gameplay as there is so much on the line with playoffs getting that much closer to land. But with 30 seconds left, though, like that is that much closer to securing game 1.
Aqua, round 2, he gets the pinch off the ground, but he floats away from him. Jado able to get this above. 20 seconds left, and it's looking like it might be like that's game to lose. Leffy puts this up. Risser tries to follow it out. It pinches out wide. Garrett P to follow. Can he get a touch? No, he chooses to let Risser take a touch first. Garrett off the backboard. 4, 3. Garrett takes it down. It's still in the air, though. Risser sends it off the backboard. Leffy there to follow, but Garrett cuts it off again. Can he get it on the ground? Not quite. It stays up. Jado, no boost, but he gets a nice pad. Aqua sends this into their back line. Garrett tries to put it on net, and it would have gone, but like that, to game 1 in a 2-1 win.
2-1 win indeed, as we see chances here. And this is, I guess, what it sounds like when all you kids, you know, getting your little Xbox microphones for the first time when you turn 13. So I appreciate that. But yeah, game 1 gonna be going to like that, and I like to see an early start from the underdog here.
Yeah, the mic threw me off for a second there. Congrats on your...
I gotta throw you off just a little bit. I gotta keep you on your toes here. So, but no, like I said, like that, going to be going for a good lead. Honestly, that kind of went as expected. I will say for the Gold Diggerz, though, I think the shot-wise, like getting Leffy and Jado involved early is really, really good, putting up 9 on themselves. But I need to see Rizzer getting involved. He has to be the mechanical guru, the disruptor that is going to force goals to happen for this team.
Yeah, and if he can become that man, he will be absolutely a pain in the ass to stop, as this man can do absolutely anything in the air. It feels like he's pretty much a freestyler at this point. But yeah, we'll see here if they can perform. Garrett rocking the 2024 RLCS Challenger tag. I know some people like toss that away, but I mean, it means he did something. That's pretty neat.
He did something indeed, as we do in fact take our flight off here into game 2. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, as we are hopefully going to have a smooth ride, but we'll see with this crazy action what turbulence is going to appear.
Yeah, it's going to start off a little slow here as Leffy trying to get this out of his own half. Lasky cuts off one. Risser left alone on his back line. Garrett P moving up quickly. Aqua gets the first touch, and Blasky tries to cut it off, but it's awkward. Straight back to Risser. This floats high and a little bit mid as Risser gets a shot on, but Garrett able to save it, send it wide, and able to get back on offense. A little bit of an unexpected, slow but aggressive first 30 seconds here.
No
the ball almost goes into the net, but not quite. Blasky forced to return quickly on defense as Jado follows up fast. Jado sends it high, punches it down, but a demo from Aqua and Risser. They cut each other out as this ball floats mid. Garrett sits a little back here. Leffy pops it high. Jado to follow. Risser, no boost, but can he do something out of the corner?
Ooh, chance here. Garrett getting a good touch over one. Goes to the reset. Not a lot of boost to get over there. Would have loved maybe a passing play as Blasky was available. Jado and Rizzer, though, a little bit awkward as Jado and Rizzer had no boost until Rizzer did pick up that mid. Getting dunked by Blasky. That might just actually
no!
It does. Rizzer taking too much time. Blasky says, I don't care. Just challenge.
Pulling out the pure MJ move there. Insta-chow the GC2 or 3. That's a nice touch from Blasky, and another little bit of a Mickey goal to start off again for like that.
Nah, there's nothing Mickey about Garrett's little ceiling shot that he's going to get right here. For sure it's going to happen, but... No, I will say, though, I am genuinely very impressed, though, by Rizzer's rotation on defense so far. One thing I do want to see, though, is the offensive pressure that's needed.
Garrett!
Garrett Lefty getting the flip reset under one. The statement goal here, getting the reset. It's so clean. There's nothing the defense can do.
Oh, absolutely deadly. Garrett with a great touch under Lefty and away from Risser. He gets the one-home Blasky, maybe off the kickoff. Like that. That's a 3-0 early lead.
Well, now I'm not saying that the goals are worth the same. However, Blasky has 1 goal, and Garrett has a goal. I'm just saying that's how that works. They are equivalent, even if one is a lot prettier to watch. Now the question is, Aqua, do we see him getting a goal on the board here as we now see a 3-0 start? 2 like that is now they are very much on their way to a 2-0 start here in the series.
A little awkward from Aqua there. Lefty tries to get out of his own half. Swaps down to Jado. Jado with a shot on, and it goes. Gold Diggers able to pull one away from them. And there's a lot of Rocket League left to play.
There's a lot of Rocket League yes to play, I agree. But Blasky, I wish he would have been a little quicker to that one, as that is just going to drop all the way into the back of the net here. As we're seeing now a potential slugfest going to be coming out here. We see 4 goals in the first 2 minutes here. Compared to last game, I wouldn't mind to see a lot of goals here, as we do see a lot of high-flying action here, as we specifically, though, looking at the defense of Gold Diggers, they came in with the #1 saves for. So defensive-wise, they should be extremely good. A lot of it on the back of Rizzer. But so far, he has been caught out with no boost a lot of times, which as much as specifically as Blasky and Garrett are taking.
Oh, nice. Oh, Blasky with a great touch over 2. That flip reset came in clutch. Garrett collects in the corner, sends one straight to the backboard. This floats down. It's under 1. Not quite able to go for Aqua. Garrett cuts it off early. Can he get anything to go here? The former Div A champion last season with misdemeanors. Can he do something again here? Make a lower bracket run.
Potential is here off the corner. Aqua going to be taking his time, getting immediately dunked by Jado. Chance here, oh, but Rizzer again going to be dunked early. We're seeing Rizzer again on low boost almost every single time the camera pans to him.
Yeah, it's not going great for him. Risser collection center, but 10 boost to his name. Can't do much early. Garrett able to get it wide. A little risky, but it works out for him. Lefty able to get it back to Risser. Risser takes it through the center, gets a touch away, but Aqua cuts him off early. Blasky on the far side. Can he get something mid to his team? Yes, he can. But is anyone there? No. Aqua went for demo. This ball floats mid again, though. Jado, no boost, forced to launch it high. Garrett P up, cuts it off 1. He'll probably get 2. Not quite. It falls underneath him. Garrett.
But it's like, you look at that one, it's like Lefty had 0 boost, Rizzer had 0 boost, Jada was the only one that had anything. I'm looking right now, Lefty 0, Rizzer 0. The boost management so far by them is just a little bit of a struggle with how well that has done in their boost management and making sure to steal almost every big boost on the field here, including a lot of demos, not allowing them to get good passes mid, as we see Garrett getting a touch on 1v1 situation, but Rizzer going in early with an early challenge here with under a minute left. We need to see Gold Diggers. They have to get a goal early here, otherwise they're going to be down 2-0 in the series.
Yeah, I was talking with Garrett. He was talking with his team not too long ago on how to correct and how to be better, because this team, Risser, seems to be Garrett's kryptonite, but it's not showing too hard in this match. It almost goes home for Gold Diggers, but not quite. I won't be able to say exactly what they did because I already got yelled at by one team that I was coaching, and I accidentally said what they did, and then they got countered. So I'm gonna stay quiet on that one as Garrett gets an opportunity. He's got the flip. He goes for the musty. He gets it home. Garrett P sends him away. That's a 3-goal lead.
Garrett P, he's got the reset. He's got the reset with the musty, just a staple on top. Absolutely sealing the game. What mechanics. We talked about the mechanical battle between Rizzer and Garrett, and I can tell you right now, it is very one-sided.
Yeah, Risser tries to get something mid for his team. Jado up high. It's all but over here. Maybe one for the road, but it's not looking likely as Garrett launches himself towards the sidewall. This pinches back into the back corner of Gold Diggers. And with 1 second left, this ball floating in the air gets sent low. Lefty tries to get a goal to go here, but Risser messes him up. And like that, take game number 2.
Well, I'm not saying that I expected this. However, this has been pretty dang dominant from like that, getting, 3-goal lead on this one. Between a lot of it is, Garrett's sheer mechanical ability, getting 2 reset goals. And I'm looking at, Rizzer, like, I know how crazy mechanical you are. I faced him in multiple, Sixers and other stuff. He just cannot get going. And I think a lot of it too has to go the unsung heroes of Blasky and Aqua. Aqua specifically, he is the one kind of doing a lot of the dirty work. He's not going to be the crazy mechanical person. He's, going to be the man getting the ball center, going for the demos, going for the boost grabs, just being annoying, disrupting this alleged flow that that Garrett and everyone is just trying to get going. And Rizzer, I'm still waiting to see something. I know how crazy mechanical you can be. I need to get him going early. Otherwise, we might see a repeat of last series.
Yeah, Risser on the car change, switches to the Octane. Garrett P coming out of his own half, gets a touchdown. It almost goes. Aqua double touches off the own back wall, off that post, not able to do anything with it. Leffy gets it around Blasky. Can anything go for Risser here as he sends one mid, but Aqua there to take it wide. Almost got a goal there early on for like that. I'm thinking they're wanting that back. Blasky tries to get over Risser. Not entirely there as Leffy's up. Gets a touch off the backboard. Can he do anything more with it? It's off the back of Garrett and in.
Leffy the mechanical goat.
No, but honestly, sometimes it just works out. Leffy getting one of the weirder touches I've seen. Garrett, it just kind of bounces off him. They are going to take the though, because like I said earlier, it's been a while since we've seen Gold Diggers in the lead. The question is, again, blah, 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 can they work with the momentum? Because I have a feeling that with the offensive powerhouse of like that, that lead is not going to last long.
No, Jado trying to even get out of his own half here as he and Risser almost double commit for that ball. Aqua cuts it off in the center. Leffy's there, but it's cut off. Leffy gets the touch. Thrown off a little bit there by, I think it was Blasky, who gets ended in the sidewall. Takes away Leffy, too. Aqua pinches it down, but not quite there. Risser able to take it wide. Gets killed for his efforts. Blasky floating down to the back line here. Garrett P unable to do much out of his own back half. Forced to just send it long.
Chance here off the corner. Garrett's had a lot of boost there. He does pick up the corner. Blasky with a shot on target. Aqua is going to be last back. He's going to opt to control this one. We see all 3 players from Gold Diggers, but no one able to actually get a good shot on target.
Garrett with boost and not a lot of time here as Jado cuts him off along with Leffy. Risser waiting in the back line. Can he do anything with this ball? He might get 1-over-1, but I don't know if he beats Garrett out. He might here, but Garrett with a nice clear outside. Jado puts a shot on, but it's all but readable. Leffy tries to follow it up, but Aqua's there first. Risser gets a touchdown low. It's a nice touch high. Can he get something mid? Not quite. The ball, however, flies out to Jado. It's a nice shot attempt, but it doesn't do anything. And with a little bit of demos here, I think they're going to try to make some offensive pressure, but you need like that to get on offense quick here. They've been pushed to their back line a little too long.
Push back, like you said. They just can't seem to get a good clear here. Rizzer going out to ceiling. We're seeing good early challenges from Aqua, and that's kind of what I talked about, being the dirty work, right? Getting that early challenge, just sending a first man to not allow the mechanics of this Gold Diggers team to shine. I cannot tell you how big of a deal that is and how valuable that is to a team to allow your players like Garrett and like Blasky to fully get boost. Look at every single person on this like that team has at least 70 boosts, and it is going to, it should have immediately led to a goal. Unfortunately did not, but it's just talking about the boost management and how dominant like that have been so far in this series.
Yeah, it's a nice pinch back, but Leffy will to receive it. He sends it up high. Blasky's there, though. He sends it off the crossbar. Can anything go? Not quite. Aqua forced to turn. He gets a touch up high, but Leffy's there quickly with boost and time. Can he get off the backboard? Not entirely well. Risser forces Garrett P high. Can Garrett P get anything over Jado? Yes, he can. He's followed up by Garrett P and Blasky. Garrett P flick over one. Risser receives in the back line. Aqua cuts it off early. It's a good touch, but can he get mid? Not quite. Risser just staying alive as their backline defense. Leffy launches this clear over to Risser, but Garrett cuts it off early. Blasky can't follow it up, and Leffy sends it right back to the corner.
Yeah, Jada's got no boost, so this is awkward for Garrett. Gets a great touchdown.
Blasky!
And Blasky does tap it in off off of a great clear from Garrett and a demo on that last man from Blasky. We talked about how good his demos can be, yet he's not actually leading the league. But maybe proof that it's not how many you get, but it's how valuable the ones you do can be, as he ties up the game with a minute 14 left to go.
Yeah, an incredible demo from Blasky. This ball floats high on this back half. Can anyone put it in? It's a touch high, but not again. Garrett P floats this one mid again. Jado able to get the clear out. Garrett P cuts it off again. And they're just delaying them as much as they can. Aqua off his back line. He can't get much to go here. Risser's high. He sends it low. Garrett with a touch out, but Jado's there. He floats one on and home. Gold Diggers get a shot on and take the lead with 50 seconds left.
Yeah, we talked about the mechanics from Rizzer forcing out a poor clear from Garrett P, and with both of them jumping, him and Blasky not able to stop this one. As Jado, he's been extremely quiet this game so far, clutching up with 50 seconds left. The question is it enough, or do we see potential kickoff goal happening here?
Oh, Blasky goes for the delay, doesn't quite get it. Garrett P takes it high. Can he get anything to go out of the corner? He takes it over every single player on the team, pinches it back mid. Can it go on? No, he can't. Aqua awkward off of a whiff by Blasky, and with 30 seconds left, they need something to go.
I'm not gonna lie, I was ready to go. What a great shot from Garrett. I thought for sure that was
Blasky?
it, as this one's not gonna go in here with 14 seconds left. It looks like the defense of Gold Diggers is in fact going to hold up, as we will see them, assuming it holds, tie up this series 2-1, finally getting something going for them, as we were seeing this alleged offense that we had been talking about finally starting to click.
Yeah, the ball falls and Gold Diggers take a game off like that. And we'll see, can they maintain this momentum, or will it stray as we move farther into the series? I'm not expecting a single timeout, so if no one calls a timeout, that takes away people's ability to...
It's Div A. They're never going to call timeouts. Trust me, bro.
Fair enough.
I know you haven't been around as long as I have, but it's actually like, it's comically funny how they never ever call timeouts. Like, they just ready up and say, yeah, just go next. We'll fix it somehow. I don't know how, but... And then when they do take timeouts, it actually works out well.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for Coop to come
there
with
you
a
go.
stat, how many times people actually win the next game after taking a timeout, but we'll get there one day.
Yeah, I think it's a hard stat to check, especially in this league, but...
Yeah, can we work on production? Can production do that real quick? Bring it up? Thanks.
Yeah, it'd be better. Sorry. Aqua with the car change, switches it away from the... No, he doesn't. Aqua left fully, came back, and didn't even change his car. Fair enough. Jado gets touch out of the corner. Aqua.
You lose the game, you just want to instantly leave. I get that.
Fair enough. Blasky takes it out of his own half. Lefty cuts him off early. His ball floating high. A demo on their back line. Garrett P gets a touch out. Blasky's there. Can he get something mid? He works for it. He gets the touch mid. Is anyone there? It bars down, but nothing in, and they're able to get that wide. Garrett P sends another one mid, but Jado cuts it off early. Blasky, a nice touch mid again, but Risser there to send it away. Aqua gets cut off again by Jado. His ball floating on Leffy. Cut off by Garrett P, and they will stay alive on the back line like that. A little risky there.
A little risky indeed, as we see now Aqua going to be going for the center ball. Off the corner, it's nice and high. Might hit the ceiling, it does not. Leffy with a good touchdown field, but Garrett, a little bit of an aggressive touch at the corner. I thought for sure he was going to actually slow it down, but he does give the ball to Aqua, trying to go for center read, but Risser is going to bop this one away. Leffy going to beat out Garrett, but not the best touch here. Again, I would love to see these guys, instead of ripping every single shot, maybe go for a ground play, maybe go for a flick, instead of just this boomer ball.
Leffy on the ball. Can he get anything to go? Not quite. Blasky sends it away. Jado sends it mid. It's a little awkward, but Garrett not able to put anything hard enough to put it home. Leffy following it up out of his back line, sends it out wide, but Garrett P cuts it off. Blasky unable to follow it up. Jado gets it high. Aqua with a nice cut, but this floats down mid. Garrett with a nice catch. Gets it past one. Can he cut? Yes, he can. He floats this high. And Blasky unable to follow it up quick enough. Leffy with one man back, no boost, but he's able to get it. Moves away from the bump attempt and keeps them alive.
Jado, a little bit of an awkward touch to the back corner. Lefty, not the greatest touch, but it does kind of get Blasky a little awkward here. Rizzer trying to shoot over one. It gets over one, and Garrett diving save with 0 boost. He doesn't pick up the corner either. He's trying to just bop it middle. Lefty and Jado do commit, and Rizzer, not a single person on Gold Diggers has any ounce of boost. Again, they just seem to be starving the entire series. Still holding on, though, to this 0-0 lead as we do, in fact, reach halfway of Game 3, or Game 4, sorry.
Okay, Garrett P moves that out. Aqua tries to follow it up. He gets a touch over 2. Garrett P awkward in the corner with everyone else there. Lefty pops it high, but Risser quicker on the follow. Risser trying to get this around Blasky. Blasky on first, but Risser's got the better touch. Garrett able to take it out of his own half, but can he follow it? Yes, he can. Jado awkward. Blasky puts it high in her left, but not on. Risser gets the clear, and with 2 minutes left, we are scoreless.
Good rip going up top here, but Garrett easily would have worked with. He did not get the touch, though, that he wanted. Should be a free clear downfield as Rizzer getting chased by Garrett. Again, we're loving the backboard defense of Rizzer. Again, it has been a staple of this Gold Diggers defense, and he has done an excellent job of making sure that the counter attacks do not get too far downfield. As we see Lefty with an awkward whiff. Rizzer going to be done for his efforts. Jado now on 0 boost. Lefty praying he goes early so we can get this one, but again, Lefty 0. Jado 0, Rizzer 0. The defense of Gold Diggers cannot find an ounce of boost.
No, and this goes high. Garrett sends it high above. Risser with his last ounces of boost, trying to get something to go, but not quite. Lefty able to get a clear out, but it's straight to a team full of boost. And their team, only Jado with some, but he puts one on, and Jado with the only boost on the team sends one home. Gold Diggers with a 1-0 lead.
Somehow this finds the back of the net. Of every shot you could have imagined, sometimes the low blow is the way to go here. As Gold Diggers with 1:11 on the clock, there's a lot of ones here, and they're looking to just finish off this one game here and tie up the series 2-2.
Yeah, Garrett P gets a demo in the corner. Blasky tries to move it out. This floats mid towards Aqua. Aqua puts one on. It's wide, though. Lefty able to get it out. Nice pinch around Garrett P. This ball floating towards the backboard. Garrett P is going to catch. He's got to take it away. He does indeed, but watch in that corner. This ball floats back down. Aqua forced to make the save. He does. Lefty follows it up early. This ball floating back on near net, but it's off crossbar. Lefty trying to keep it in their half. Blasky trying to get it out with 35 seconds left. This is looking rough. Jado, an awkward touch, but Garrett, no boost to be seen, sends it long. Blasky unable to do anything in the backline. Aqua, goal open.
Oh, no way.
No one gets it. This ball floats away. Garrett P quick to follow, but it floats back away, and nobody's on this for like that. And with 16 seconds left, nothing's happening.
Doesn't matter if nothing's happening. If you're on the side of Gold Diggers, you just need them to hold. As we have 6 seconds left. Aqua trying to bump his way there, trying to bully his way there. Chance for Garrett shoots far corner, but it's off the post, and it does not fall for them. They had the chance, but like that, not able to clutch up when they needed. And we have a tied series, ladies and gentlemen. The question is, do we see a timeout? Of course not. It's Div A.
Yeah, no timeout coming so far. Div A looking like exactly how they have all season. Just completely denying me my ability to get a second of rest in these games. But, oof. That was an awkward game. Held them to 6 shots and no goals. On the opposing side, though, 14 shots.
Are you looking at the saves? Like, you say 14 shots. Yeah, and they have 11 saves. It's ridiculous, this defense and how good they've been. I mean, I'm looking at this Gold Diggers team. Like, I'm going to be honest. Gold Diggers probably should have won that with how much pressure they had, but they just could not seem to find the top corners with Garrett, Blasky, and Aqua just diving back at the last second. So as much pressure as you had, it does not matter as Gold Diggers look to tie up the series. Now, this is a massive one, though, here in Game 5, as the winner is going to go on to match point. And we might be starting out early as Aqua, not able to find this one. But again, the winner of this game will go on to match point. And there is not a single person with boost on Gold Diggers. Again, it is the series of there is no boost on the field for us.
Yeah, Lefty cuts that one off early. Can't get anything more to go because he's out of boost. Aqua tries to take it out of his own half. Blasky, the second time he's double committed with Aqua so far this game. Garrett P cuts it off early, though. gives them time to rotate. Leffy hits it down. Garrett P forced to go wide. Risser tries to follow. Leffy follows again. Garrett P, last man back, able to get the save in time. And Risser ended for his misery. Jado pops to the corner. And honestly, this has been a very, very, very confusing start to this match.
A little bit of a confusing match here as this does
Oh,
bounce mid. Is
Aqua.
anyone there for the shot? What a save! Jado somehow able to find it. I don't understand how this didn't go in. But again, this defensive Gold Diggers just finds a way, even if they're all on 0 boost. Leffy now with the shot. This is going to be going up high. And is it going to go in? Jado with the shot. Somehow not there. I do not understand how they are not finding or giving up goals, but they just seem to be surviving.
Yeah, this ball floats mid. Blasky in the air, but not going to go for it. This ball floated past. It's sent back to Risser. Risser shot on, and he sends it. Oh, Gold Diggers with a 1-0 lead. See there, K-Tool? Alright, well, K-Tool, I don't know where he's at. He's died on me. Gold Diggers with a 1-0 lead. This is a tied-up series. Can like that tie up this game. We have a repeat of game 1 where they made the tie-up pretty quickly and took a little while to get the second goal. Or will Gold Diggers hold on to this lead nonetheless and maintain through a 3rd win in a row? This ball
They're trying, I will say. Yeah, sorry, I had to quickly grab another drink. I thought, oh yeah, we've got plenty of time. There's so much back and forth, and then the moment I leave, there had to be a goal scored. As like, I'm looking at this, Gold Diggers goal, and it's just like, I don't understand how they can be on 0 boost this entire series. It looks like there's so much advantage going to like that. But after going up 2-0 on the series, we now might have 3 games back to back unanswered, and this Gold Diggers just seem to be willing their way to victory, boost or not.
Yeah, over 2.5 games, but a nice shot from Garrett. Risser able to get it wide. Jado follows it up out of his half. With 2.5 games of unanswered offense like that, need to find something here. It has been a rough series since their first 2 wins. As Aqua floats us off the backboard, Risser sends it back away. It's a nice clear. Can he follow? Yes, he can. This ball floats out to Garrett P, who sends one past 2. Jado and Leffy rolling back. Can they get anything? No, but Jado left alone to get the clear. And Leffy with a nice block over Aqua. Risser already in the air. Gets the read. Sends it mid. Blasky on a whiff. Aqua forced to play it in the corner. Gets a touch over Jado. Jado somehow cam reset, so I gotta fix that. If you want to take over for me.
Yeah, as we see chances here, Risser probably going to go for a sidewall read. Early cutout here from Blasky. Again, they're doing such a good job like that of just not allowing these mechanical plays and these passes to develop. And they are really making Gold Diggers work for their goals, and it's just deep, dirty work that they're getting through bumps, through demos, through just, grinding through shot after shot after shot. They're not allowing these clean mechanical solo plays to come through. Versus like that, they're really heavily relying on Garrett P to start this offensive pressure and hope that Blasky or Aqua can follow up for the finish.
Yeah, Garrett P been a little shutty, little quiet, I will say. Outside of a goal shot or 2, Garrett with a shot on, but Risser, an easy save for him. He's been pretty quiet outside of an occasional shot from around halfway mark. Nothing like those 2 flip reset goals we saw in game 2. This ball floating wide towards the backboard. The backboard cut off by Garrett P. Blasky sends it out towards him. Not able to get anything to go. Blasky has to cut it again. Gets it over Risser. This ball floating wide towards Aqua, but he's sent away. Risser with a double demo. Jado trying to get out of his own half. It rolls around Garrett P. Blasky forced to follow. Blasky gets it high. Risser cuts him off again. Has an opportunity. Aqua faked out, but Garrett P takes it away and up into the air.
It's like, as much as it matters, they're getting so close to these goals. It's just not quite there, but with 30 seconds left, again, this is going to be Gold Diggers going on to match point unless they can get a touch. Can Risser find the double tap? He cannot. Can Leffy find the follow-up? It floats in, and Leffy most likely icing out here in game 5. It's the dirty work from Risser just getting it up and over Aqua and Garrett. Ladies and gentlemen, we might see Gold Diggers closing it out in the next game here.
Yeah, Gold Diggers with a 2-0 lead here. They honestly took this one in stride. Aqua gets a touch off the backboard, and they have the momentum with Leffy putting another one home with 11 seconds left. We'll see. Can Like That find a semblance of an attack late in this game, or will Gold Diggers keep the momentum up and not slow down?
Yeah, and it's like you look at this goal and it's just like, okay, yeah, it's a garbage time goal. It doesn't really mean much, but in terms of like, it's 3 unanswered goals as you're about to go on to match point. Like, it does mean a lot. And you're thinking like, guys, they don't have boost. We have so many shots, like we have so many opportunities, but they just can't find it. And I'm looking at the actual shots itself. Gold Diggers is dominant this game here.
Yeah, absolutely dominant with 10 shots to 3. Aqua putting up almost a Tony Snell appearance, as Yellow Dog would say. 0-0-0-0, but he got a demo in that match in 23 touches. Honestly, not the matchup you're looking to get. And I just need to see a little bit more from him. 98 points in Div A. That's not what you can see.
I think the biggest thing they're allowing is Rizzer is starting to cook, right? The last couple of games, or sorry, the games 1 and game 2, they really shut him down. They didn't allow him to go for the solo plays. They really shut down on boost. And I think Gold Diggers is realizing like, hey, we're not going to get our big boost, right? They are focusing heavily on this, basically, you know, shutting down the boost, this boost rotation. We're not going to get starved as bad as hopefully we thought. So if I'm looking at Gold Diggers, you're saying, hey, just rely on pads, rely on some bumps, some demos, some dirty play. That's what you have to do. And because they're having such good close rotation, it's allowing them to get these final goals and allowing potential 4 in a row here for Gold Diggers to close out the series.
Yeah, it'll be a rough ending here if they can't get anything to go. Blasky awkward. Off his back wall, gets it below Leffy. A touch on by Jado, and it's already home. That's in.
How is this in? Hello, what happened here? Blasky not getting the best touch here. Leffy drops down. Jada with the shot, and oh, Garrett got caught out, and Akko wasn't expecting it. And you talk about, you know, hey guys, we're fine. We gotta, you know, force the game 7. It's fine. And then 9 seconds in, you give up your first goal here. That is so tough on the mental to try to bounce back now for like that.
Yeah, they need to find something though. As this ball floats mid, Garrett P with the switch to the Fennec. This ball floating on by Leffy, and he puts it home. 2-0 lead for Gold Diggers early on. Risser doing a happy dance in the cams.
Yeah, this might have gotten ugly real early. So we see Rizzo getting a good pinch middle. Blasky, not the best touch here, and then he's stuck in goal with basically 0 boost. And we're seeing an early start here from Gold Diggers, and you're looking at like that going, guys, what do we do?
Yeah, Risser tries to send it off the backboard. Garrett P tries to put a shot on, but Leffy ain't letting that go in any day of the week, any day of the month, any day of the year. He floats one to the corner. Garrett P not able to cut that off. Aqua sends one long. Blasky with a follow. Puts it home like that. With our first goal in, I think, 3 games is what it feels like.
It's been a hot minute, and Blasky getting a great touch with a little bit of a pre-flip there on Jado. A little bit of momentum here, but again, they need to find a lead early. The longer the game goes on, the more chances of just weird stuff that happens to go Gold Diggers' way as they almost get a kickoff here. Rizzo does find the boost as Jado does get its drop down here. Aqua with a decent touch mid. Jado trying to take his time in the corner here, trying to get it around 1. He does pop it up mid. Garrett, though, he's got 0 boost to work with. Again, he switched from the Stocktane to the Stenic. Is it going to work out well? Who knows, but we're seeing more bumps galore happening. Leffy trying to get this one mid. Can he find a shot on target? Garrett, he again just in a tough spot here. This really does seem to be the offense of Gold Diggers that was shut down in game 1 and 2 has been dominant the last 3.5 games.
Yeah, they've been really effective. This touch comes out, but Risser forces it high. Garrett P forced to respond. Risser with enough boost to end a man. Can't do much with it though. Garrett tries to follow this off with Leffy. Sends this mid. Aqua on the demo. Blasky. Can he get a follow? Not quite. Jado sends this wide. And Aqua tries to come in quick. Not quite there. Jado looks to send this mid. Puts it behind Risser. Risser still makes a touch, but not much more from it. Garrett gets the touch out. That was a little close. Too close for comfort. Jado sends this off the backboard. It's a nice touch from Aqua to get it above Risser. Blasky on a quick follow. Can't quite get it. Leffy with an awkward bounce. Try to get to mid. Jado tries to send it mid also. Aqua with a pinch out high, and Garrett P probably keep this away.
We're seeing a lot of bumps and demos happening here. And if you are, you know, this like that team, you know, it's making it so difficult for you, especially disrupting this offensive flow of a team that goes for so many bumps themselves. And that does not fall. We see Rister trying to fight Garrett on that situation here. He's taking his time. We're seeing that you're doing a really good job of just booming the ball nice and high, wasting a lot of time and forcing the boost expenditure of like that, which is allowing Gold Diggers to finally, for once, actually find some boost of their own.
Yeah, Garrett takes it on his own line. Flick over one. He gets it around another. Lefty cuts it off early, though. Aqua with a nice touch to the corner. Garrett P cuts. Sends it back down mid. Blasky collects. Gets it around two. Aqua can't beat out Lefty on the angle. Blasky forced to take it slow. Garrett ended for his efforts. Aqua forced to cut it again. And this floats back into this orange half with nothing coming of that offense attempt.
Ooh, Rizzer with a little touch going to the corner. Not a lot of boost here. Garrett tried to touch it mid, but Lefty is there early for that one. We're seeing, I don't want to say it's almost like telegraphed, but it's very easy to see from the Gold Digger side exactly what like that wants to do. I think because of that, they're taking the little boost that they are being given to prep their defense so strongly to make almost like a fort. And I gotta look at this like that team. You have to do something a little bit unexpected here, as that is what they needed. Finally getting something unexpected, going for the demos on the goal here. Blasky getting around one and immediately hunting down Levy. He had no chance on that one. We finally see a tied up game here. The minute 27 left. Again, this is in fact match point for Gold Diggers. Like that, have to win. They have to force a game 7 or they will be sent home. GG, your season is done.
Yeah, Garrett P collects it inside, sends it above Rister, pass down to Aqua. Aqua with a touch around one. Can he get anything more? He pinches it wide. Blasky forced to play it off the wall. Can he get anything to go? Yes, he can. This floats towards the back wall. It's misread. Blasky unable to get the shot on, but it floats out to Aqua. Aqua sends it low, and it goes wide. Lefty tries to play it out of his own corner. Plays straight to Garrett. Garrett cuts it early. Can he get a double? Rister's there and waiting. Rister gets it instead. This ball from Jado down towards Rister. Can't do much with it. Jado sends it back into the corner, and Garrett keeps it high. Blasky following slowly. Can't get the pinch. Can't get the double. Can't get anything. Can't get the dunk. Garrett alone on the ball. Can he get anything to go? It doesn't land correctly, and Jado takes it away.
No way. Aqua's actually there to drop this one down with the fake, and Blasky off the backboard. Is anyone there for the third man? Jado, though, has absolutely zero boost to work with here. Blasky trying to find a bump on one. Garrett has 100 boost. Does go for the solo play. We see an immediate jump. And again, we talked about it early. The early challenges from the third man in Jado and in Aqua have been absolutely phenomenal and tried to stop this offensive powerhouse here as we have a potential overtime looming as we see Garrett now going for the double tap. Again, this is going to be absolutely massive as Gold Diggers, if they win this, it is GG. They move on like that. They have to win or their season is over.
Yeah, like that, with a little bit of the momentum as it starts off early, though. Trying to reset it. Rister sends it to the corner. Blasky with a nice launch deep, but Jado cuts it off early. And it's awkward. Lefty with a shot on, but Garrett sends it away. Rister cuts in front of his own teammate. It's a double commit. Lefty, but alone on the ball. Can he get anything to go out of this corner? This ball floats mid from Garrett P. Aqua takes it away. Aqua can't get past Jado. This ball floats mid again. Blasky with the shot on. A little bit of bully ball, not able to go for Aqua as Rister collects, sends high, and Lefty to follow. Lefty, can he get anything under or over or anywhere in between? No. This ball pitches back towards the net. Blasky on his second pinch off of a game. A dookie to send him to match point.
We see 4 players within 2 feet of each other, and somehow that finds the back of the net. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a game 7 coming your way.
Champions Field, home sweet home. We are on our way back off of that match. What a play from this like that side to take a little bit away from them. We'll see if they can continue it or if the momentum shifts. K-Tool, I am exhausted.
Oh, and here's the fun part. I'm done after this game. You got a whole ass another series.
Yeah, but that's my division. That's my
take your
division. I'm fine with my
Oh, that's
division.
fair. Well, you know what? That's fine, because if I came out of retirement, hopefully I could at least make Div C. But well, no, we'll see.
Hey.
All I know is that after as many games as I've done, as many seasons as I've seen, we still aren't getting people to ready up in time. I'm absolutely calling you out. I see you finally making it there.
I was setting
Game
up Champions
7.
Field.
Game 7, ladies
All
and
right, buddy.
gentlemen. I have Gold Diggers winning this one. We'll see if it does come through. But this is absolutely what we wanted. The content here in Div A. I genuinely do not think that either team has any momentum going into this
Lefty!
game. As Lefty, how does he find the angle of this shot here?
So early, but so quick. Lefty on the angle gets it perfectly. I don't know how he did it either, but he gets it away.
That was a side flip from Garrett. I think I saw that correctly. I think that was, in fact, an unfortunate side flip from the captain within 6 seconds.
Former teammate of the championship winning team side flip tactics. You think he would have told him the secrets, but Pulaski follows this out quick. Jado can get a touch around Risser to follow. Garrett P left alone. Can he get anything to turn? Yes, he can. He's past 2. He's alone. Like that. Tie it up early. 1-1.
I think we got a little Crypto Chains out here saying you like that, as Garrett up and over 1, throwing that in the bottom corner here. I would absolutely love a slugfest OT of a Game 7 here. If we can get 4, 5, 6 goals, that would make me so happy. We got 2 in the first 30 seconds here. And one thing we haven't talked about too, the absolute nerves that these players are going to be facing with how much they have on their season. Season on the line, Game 7. It does not get any bigger than this for these guys right now.
I think the only thing that could be bigger than this is championship on the line, but this is about as close as it gets. Lower bracket, trying to make their way in the world with a chance to go to LAN if they win it. Garrett P gets a touch off the backboard, and nerves are raining high as Aqua forced to make a touch, can't quite. Blasky gets it out. Lefty cuts it off early. Can anyone get anything to go? Little touch from Aqua, but Lefty behind the ball with time to spare. Hits it out to Jado. Jado, Rizzer with a shot on, and it goes home. Gold Diggers with a 1-goal lead, 2-1.
Rizzer in the cams. A little bit of a pop-off here. Good again. We talked about the early challenges from the first man. Lefty over to Jado, and immediately you have that third man following up. That's one thing we mentioned so often in Div C, waiting for that third man to be close here. And we see in Div A, Rizzer able, the captain, able to follow up early, getting a lead once again for Gold Diggers. 3:40 left again in Game 7. This is everything of their season on the line.
Yeah, Garrett cuts this off early. This ball sent high. Blasky there to follow. He can get a touch to the corner, but can you do anything more with it? Jado sends it out mid. Aqua puts it middle. Garrett puts it on, and that's a tied up game 2-2.
We see a chance here. A little awkward here. Rizzer not able to force it mid. He does go for the pre-flip, but Garrett popping it up high. We are asking for a slugfest, and I hope they continue it.
Yeah, 2-2. It's the highest scoring match for Div A as Blasky keeps it awkward and equal in the center. Aqua not able to follow this ball. Floating back, Ritzer all alone, sends it towards the backboard, and it goes on. What a flip from Ritzer.
Right off the kickoff, off the sidewall. Garrett and Blasky are both back. Garrett jumps early. Blasky not able to get that one. Who knows if it would have bounced off the crossbar, but Rizzer forcing it through. We've got 5 goals in a minute and a half here. This is, in fact, the slugfest I am hoping for.
Yeah, this ball floating back. Jado. Aqua sends it back towards Blasky. Blasky sends it high. Garrett there in the follow. Not a ton of boost left, but he gets the flip reset. He's under 1. Tries to play around Jado. Can't quite. Jado plays to Lefty. Lefty back to Jado. Jado puts the ball high. Lefty can't follow. Brisser pushes up. And then Aqua sends it away.
Jado going for a solo play. Pops it over 1. It's going to be up and over Diggerz. It's actually just going to find the net. And it does. Jado doubling off the lead on such a awkward bounce. He didn't expect that to go in, but Garrett cheated. So aggressive as the third man. It was such an unorthodox touch, but it actually worked, and Gold Diggers find themselves up 2 goals with just over half the game to play.
Yeah, half the game to play here. Blasky gets a pinch out into their corner. It's going to float mid-slow, but Lefty will cut it off early. Garrett unable to cut it at all. Lefty cut off by Blasky. Blasky tries to get past 2. Risser collects high, takes his time, floats this away. Gets the flip reset, not much more, but Aqua cuts it off. And Jada quick on, and they're just delaying this. Slow, long touches. 2-goal lead. Can it be cut down?
Chance here. Rizzer with a shot on target, and Garrett Gonna pass this one away. Leffy did not get a touch he wanted. Has to opt back, going off his own backboard. Actually, a really good clear going to his own corner. I really do like the creativity on that. Lasky now taking a 50, going mid. Garrett does jump for this one. RZR might have a chance. He still might have it, but that should have been turned in from someone of his caliber. They got very, very fortunate like that to not be down by 3.
Yeah, Aqua floats this one high. RZR there to follow. He'll get it out straight to Garrett P in the corner. Garrett turns to cut, and he gets ended by RZR. Lefty on the turn. This ball might be going mid off Jado, but Aqua able to get it away. They need to find a goal quick and fast as it's running out of time for this like that side. Jado sends it high. RZR tries to follow down to Leffy. Leffy gets it out. It's a nice clear, but they need something to turn here for like that. Garrett P unable to do much. Blasky cut off by Leffy again. Jado low boost, but can he get anything to go? He gets a touch high. Delays as Garrett forced to go forward. RZR cuts it off early. Blasky collects, sends it up to Aqua. Aqua puts this mid. Garrett turns, but it's not in time. Garrett forced to play it in the corner. Floats this one back mid again. Blasky with a fake. Aqua not able to commit, and this will go back into their half.
As more time ticks down, as we see a chance here. RZR now going for the backward. Can he find the double tap? He cannot. Just going to be off the crossbar. As more time ticks down, it goes.
Oh, Aqua!
In favor of the Gold Diggers, but a unfortunate mistake here from Leffy. A poor clear is going to allow the door to creep open that much more for like that, as there is now so much time left on the clock.
Yeah, 40 seconds, 1 goal left. Like that, need to find something quick. They can't let anything go in as Jado has a chance here. Aqua forces to play defense, gets a pinch around, but RZR takes it wide. Nice touch out by Aqua, turned on by Blasky. Aqua can't do anything more. Forced to watch it as Jado moves up early. Garrett cuts it off, but immediately followed up by RZR. It's a nice pinch into the corner. Can Aqua get something center? Yes, he can, but Leffy cuts it off early. Blasky puts it behind him.
No.
It's open. Aqua puts it home. We're tied up. 13 seconds left.
13 seconds left. Somehow this goes in off an unfortunate double tap going back here. RZR not able to get back to it. We are 13 seconds away from a Game 7 overtime.
4-4, Game 7 overtime looming as Garrett sends it wide towards Aqua. Aqua misses it in the air. Blasky collects. This ball sent high by RZR into his own half. Jado forced to turn around early. This ball sent high by Blasky. Floating mid. No one puts it on. Aqua keeps it up. This ball floating down in overtime in Game 7. Elimination match. It's all on the line. Nerves are high. Oh.
Winner moves on. Loser is done. The next goal decides your entire semester. Lose and you are done. There is so much on the line from these boys. I cannot imagine how high their heart rates are going to be as we see RZR opting to take a touch here. Just trying to find a boost. He goes for a solo play. Going to go off the ceiling. He doesn't get the best first touch here as we see a decent dunk going to the corner. He does opt to get the boost here. Garrett, not the best touch, but what a save coming out from Aqua though. RZR again going for a solo play. Someone needs to jump early. He might find a reset. Can he get it around 1? We see all three players go. First 40 seconds go by OT, and it all is Gold Diggers. They just can't find that last touch.
No clear needs to come out as Garrett faces down Jado. Gets the touch around 1. Leffy low boost him back. Can they get anything to go? Garrett gets it around, but it floats wide. A bump play doesn't go home for Jado. Forced to get it around 1. Aqua leaves it high for Leffy. Leffy, Garrett sends it towards the backboard. Can he get something on off the double tap? No, this floats mid. And this ball, dangerous for Gold Diggers like that. All of the offense now.
We're seeing lots of bumps in the goal. Garrett now going for the corner double. Can he find a touch? It's going to be just off target. We see a little bit of a double commit here. Aqua with the miss. Leffy now popping it up. Nick, he gets it over 1. Can he find the dunk? Garrett, though, does toss it wide. RZR trying to find a shot. This is going to go right down, but a great touch from Aqua. Jado, though, with 100 boost here. Lasky does toss in the corner. Can he find a shot mid? We see a great touch downfield. Garrett, that is such a good time-wasting save here. Can he find the double? He cannot here. Leffy shot on target. Aqua and Blasky to double commit here. We're now almost 2 minutes into overtime. Again, there is so much on the line. Everyone just trying to play boomer ball, not wanting to make that final mistake.
Yeah, nice cutoff there by Blasky. This floats into their back line, but Leffy floats this out to Garrett. Garrett sends it high. Risser forced to go, use all his boost to get up. This mid to Blasky, but Blasky can't put it on around him. Aqua back towards Garrett. Garrett cut off by Risser. Jado not able to get a touch. This ball flies back. Leffy low boost again. Garrett puts it on, and it's saved by Risser. Sent away. Blasky gets it in the corner. Can he get something mid? Not quite. Jado sends it away. Garrett P lying in wait. Can he get something else? He floats it high. It's over to Blasky. Blasky with the whiff. Leffy tries to get something to go here. Risser collects, but Aqua cuts them both off. Aqua delays more time in the corner there. Risser fakes out the shot. Jado turns on this ball again. Can anything happen? Garrett P gets a launch over. But Leffy high in the air. Does he have another? He just might. This is on. It's sent away by Blasky. What a save.
That save was season saving right there. I was ready to call it right then and there. This is going to be going off the ceiling. Jado, absolutely no boost. Blasky has 100. This is an awkward as we see Leffy trying to force his way through. Blasky on the backboard. Risser tosses it mid. Can he have a touch here? Garrett throws it to the side here. Blasky has absolutely zero boost. He does cut one. Aqua is up. Can he find maybe a double tap? That's going to be going off to the corner here. Blasky opting to turn. We see a touch mid. Risser, not a lot of boost. Garrett can find a dunk on one. We see a demo on one. Aqua trying to work his way around one, but he cannot find the flick. Blasky working his way back. He doesn't have a ton of boost to work with. Trying to find a dunk on one. Aqua and Garrett both a little awkward. Risser throwing this downfield as we are now almost 4 minutes into a season-ending overtime.
Yeah, Leffy collects in his back corner. Blasky on the turn. He gets there in time. Risser forced to play it slow. And Garrett P lies in wait for this touch. He gets high, but it floats back into their corner. And Blasky, with all the boost in the world, tries to turn on it. Not able to do so. Aqua cuts it off early. This ball floating mid. Garrett P there. He's not able to put it on. It floats wide. Blasky on the turn. He sends it to the corner. Risser waiting, able to get one, but he's got no boost in the tank. Oh, yes, he does. It was hidden by the overlay. Risser, can he work his way through the whole team? Not quite. Aqua with a nice save. Jado forces it low. It gets around one, but Risser gets another shot on. Garrett P sends it wide. Garrett P with boost out of his own half. Can he do anything with it? Leffy beat out by Garrett. Garrett fakes out Risser. Risser goes low, able to get it again. Aqua cuts it off, sends it back to the corner to Blasky, and Blasky will collect.
We are almost at a full game of overtime. Whoever scores this moves on. Whoever loses, your season is done. As we see Garrett trying to pass this mid, and that almost finds it off the post. Both teams have had immaculate chances here. Garrett not wanting to dive in his last back. Nobody wants to be the one to make that final devastating season-ending mistake. But someone might have to be aggressive to score here as we are now over 5 minutes of overtime.
Yeah, Garrett collects out of his own half. He's in the air. He's out of boost. They don't know that, though. He goes under. This ball floats high. No one there. Leffy pops this one up. Will Aqua pressure. He waits. He gets some time. Jado gets cut off by Blasky. This ball floats to the side corner. Aqua puts one on, but Risser there. This floats again wide. Garrett sends this middle. Risser collects. Sends it back into his own corner. Aqua tries to put this on. It's low. Blasky went under. Garrett forced to play it out of their own corner. Garrett sends it high to delay time. Can he get anything to go? Leffy sends it back into the corner. Garrett follows. Not much to go there. Aqua forced to play it over Jado. Garrett slow play in the center. It's by himself. 1v1 over Risser. Not quite. Blasky gets dunked on by Leffy. This floats again wide. Aqua awkward on the back line. And Leffy sends this to backboard. But Garrett P again there. Can he get a pinch out? Yes, he can over Jado. Risser, the only one back. He's awkward. He missed. But he floats it above backboard and stays alive.
The nerves are coming in. I cannot tell you how stressful and how high these players' heart rates are with absolutely everything on the line. Garrett now looking for a shot. It's going to be too far wide. Can he find the boost? He gets that one for his efforts. He does get the 100 boost, though, and not allowing Risser to get enough boost here. Aqua, a little bit of an awkward touch going center here. Leffy, everyone is awkward. Garrett is up. Can he find a reset? Risser is awkward. He's got absolutely zero.
Blasky! Put it on! Like that, take it in overtime of Game 7. And what a heartbreaker for Gold Diggerz.
6 minutes and 41 seconds it took for like that to clutch up in Game 7. Ladies and gentlemen, they have eliminated Gold Diggerz.
I feel so bad because Gold Diggerz got K-Tool Catcher Cursed after all. Like that. Taking it in 7. What an absolute masterclass from Garrett P. 7 saves, 1,100 points. And like that, absolutely showing why they need to stay alive. A 6 seed upsetting the 4th in the bottom brackets of playoffs.
Absolutely ridiculous from these boys.
Insane. As we try to make our way here to the winner's interview, I'm a little stunned and a little slow about it. But wow, what a game. Congrats, boys.
All right, boys, right off the bat, how are the hands? How are we doing on the shakiness here?
I'm good, honestly. I think I'm good. Blasky said he was.
Dude, I could not join the channel correctly. I was clicking all the wrong stuff. Dude, we had like 5 goals that should have went in overtime.
No, Garrett's like, wait, we have one more game, don't we?
I low-key thought we were 3 and 4. 3 and 3. Yeah.
Nope. You guys take it. Overtime of Game 7. Congratulations. And I gotta ask, Garrett, after that win, how do you feel about making land? Do you think it's in the cards, or do you think that it'll be a little rough?
You know, since this was one of the teams that beat us the worst before the playoffs, I think it's in the cards. Yeah.
Glad to hear it. But toss it over to you, K-Tool.
You guys got some work to do, right? You guys are going to be playing the loser of Super Soakers and Tree Amigos. And after you win that, you are still not done, right? You guys got a little ways to go. But considering that all 3 of you guys, a little jealous, not gonna lie, all 3 of you guys are past champions. So you guys have made long bracket runs before. I'm kind of curious with your guys' experience through playoffs, through land and everything. How do you think it helps you guys if you guys do go down, 0-2 in these series, or you see someone like Gold Diggerz making an incredible comeback, going on match point, to be able to rally the troops and come back with, 2 final series and a crazy 6.5-minute overtime to clutch it out?
I mean, I think honestly, big props to Garrett, because the amount of panic from me and Blasky. And you just have Garrett like, no, we're good. No, don't
guys,
even worry.
We're fine. You guys, you're fine.
We're good. We can, we start panic, we're gonna lose. We're good. Don't even worry. So I think
Right.
Garrett,
Didn't
honestly.
say that. We panic, we're gonna lose, so don't panic.
Oh, it's great.
Love that.
Congrats on the wins. Holy cow.
Yeah, Blasky, I got a question for you, right? As someone who may or may not take it personable that you are not league leading in demos, right? That it was Rizzer who is league leading. I'm kind of curious, if you are going into this game, with different teams. Obviously, you've had a lot of different teams over the years. Is there certain teams that you go for more demos and disruption versus others? And then if so, where does that fall with this specific team?
Yeah, so basically, if I have 2 really mechy solo play teammates, I mean, they don't need me. Therefore, let me make it a 2v2.
Oh, I'm not gonna say OTJ and Remsic the freest carry you've ever had on LAN, but
Whoa!
Okay, that's
I
crazy.
cleared the net. All right, the amount of passes I had.
you did. No, you did, and it's a free. No, you did.
There was
And-
no goalie.
And so for this team, it's one of those things where I kind of take a back seat in terms of demos, and we mostly just try to set up passing plays. Otherwise, we let Garrett cook. That's kind of one of 2 things. So not really heavy on the demos. Aqua's kind of taken the role a little bit more. He's just kind of, especially the first 2 games, he was all over him. So
Yeah,
I respect it. I
congrats
respect
again.
it.
I'm going to throw one more question over to Garrett. Garrett, coming into those late overtimes, we had 2 overtimes that went almost for a whole nother game. Did you have to backbone both of them, or was it mainly the second one that really that you had to like fully just hold your team together?
I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't even remember the first OT that we did.
I don't either.
Like, but the second one, I'd say a little bit because after like what it was a 6.5 minute OT,
Yeah,
right?
something like
Yeah.
that.
After like the 5 minute mark, I'd say Lasky and Aqua started really panicking. I was like, okay, I'm gonna play really safe. And I
Oh,
was
we
like,
had
I
like
just
5 open nets we missed.
and I was
That's why I
like,
was panicking.
we just can't panic. So I just kept telling them, don't panic. We're gonna lose if you guys panic too much. Don't panic. So
I feel like it's the same thing of saying like the net's open. Just score it. It's open. Don't panic.
that is true.
It's
That
fine.
is true. That is
I
true.
I feel like it's the same thing.
Yeah. No. I get
But no, I'm with you, Garrett. The amount of times that I'm just like, it's fine, guys, it's fine, and internally I'm just like, just don't show them that you're panicking, or they're gonna start panicking. It's
God.
fine, you guys. So,
When I
but
was in that
regardless,
1v1 against Risser, my heart gone. I was like, fuck.
oh, trust me, on the casting side, we're like, oh shit, he's in a 1v1. Oh, but
I was-
you guys clutched it out. You forced a crazy game 7. You guys definitely got us content so much that the next game is going to be 30 minutes late. So
Yeah.
appreciate that, boys.
I mean,
Also
You're welcome.
appreciate
You're welcome.
also
How many
appreciate you
Dcrls do we
guys
have?
making me O2 on predictions tonight. So great job, guys. Appreciate that.
well, yeah, we knew we won when I heard your prediction.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's unfortunately true. More
I
than
mean,
it
that's
should
the
be.
caster curse, so like we knew.
Oh, I won 50
Alright.
grand. Thanks for the points.
Would you shut up?
Thank you guys so much again for coming on in. We're going to send you guys away because we do have to get to another match here, and we are running extremely behind schedule after that one. But congratulations, and I hope you all have a great night.
Peace out. Thanks for
Thank
streaming.
You guys for
Yep.
streaming. Yep.
For sure. We're going to head back to you and me, Cable, for a quick second. Say hello to the Corgi and say goodbye for another couple minutes here as we work our way into getting into the next series.
Adios, everyone.
Peace.